Look, the teacher shortage in this city and in this province is real. It's not getting any better. And it's led to some unusual circumstances around the province. This story out of Aurora, some students at St. Maximilian Colby Catholic High School were given 100% on their midterms. 100%. Not 90, not 80, not 75, 100, because there's no full-time teacher for some classes. These are 2 grade 12 biology classes plus a grade 12 business class that were affected. Grade 9 students in 3 classes were also impacted, but their marks were listed as I, standing for insufficient. Some quick numbers before we go around the horn. 1 in 3 secondary schools are reporting daily shortages as we speak. 1 in 4 elementary schools in this province are reporting daily shortages. Absenteeism costs taxpayers $600 million a year. Specifically, though, Tam, look, we could talk about the shortages for 3 hours. I want to talk about the grading here for the grade 12 classes, the 3 we're talking about. That's kind of nuts, right? 100%?
I don't know what you do otherwise, because you can't give an I like the grade 9s received because they are going to university. But at the same time, if there is that 1 or 2 kids who are like going for that 100% average, because we've had them on the show, this happens, where these kids get those averages, they can't be deprived as well, even though they are the minority versus the rest. What else do you do then in order to kind of make it even for everyone? My thing is that one of these classes is biology. Yeah. If you're getting a 100% in biology and then you're going to take that grade to get into university,
that's a lot of max winning ticket.
Yeah, I mean, that just clearly to me is that should be marked. There should be an asterisk somewhere so that it's clear that that wasn't a real 100.
Mayor?
Well, I mean, on the one hand, this is like the sequel to Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and the students are running home being like, woo! You know, there's some version of like Cameron in his car in this scenario. But on the serious side, I mean, with these shortages, it just feels like we're feeling the effects of the pandemic years later. We're feeling the sort of exodus because of the difficulties that teachers are having. I know that's not necessarily the discussion we're having right now, but because of that, and because of the situation we find ourselves in, there needs to be some nuance when it comes to this. There needs to be some complicated discussion, which people don't like to have, and giving everybody 100%, there's some laziness in there, it feels like to me.
Agreed. Agreed. Look, if I'm a grade 11 student in this school, and in biology in grade 11, I had to bust my rear end for a 74. And that's happening a grade above. I understand it's a difficult circumstance. I understand it's a unique circumstance. It can't be 100. I'm sorry. It cannot be 100. There's nothing to justify that. That's ridiculous, and they really should take another look at that. I'm not saying 60s and 65s, but there's got to be a middle ground here, because that's a little much to me. Feedback at breakfasttelevision.ca. What would you do in these circumstances specifically in Aurora, because it's a unique one? All right, we're going to take a break. Tammie